It's Friday. It's Mark Pyers.
I was walking down the road today, looking for another way.
Ease my mind
Help my living.
and help my living. It's Real Talk. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pyers Real Talk. I'm here to help you make smarter moves, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on Friday, day 445 in a row of the Mark Pyers Real Talk show. And I've got some crazy stuff planned. It's going to be a shorter show because I'll be back later, of course, for Friday Night Live 445, where we're going to get down on the beat seat. If I can get my thing to work, nothing is working properly right now. I'm pushing my buttons and nothing's happening. What's that all about? I don't know. You know what it is? The CPU is running at 31.7. Let me see if there's something open I need to shut down. I think maybe this. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Let's see if this helps. Does that help at all? Because there's no reason why when I push that. There we go. So we're going to have some beat seat for you later on. But today, while we're here, kids are upstairs, I'm going to rock a couple things out for you. I'm not sure if you guys saw this yesterday. I'm going to play it for you before we get into Donald Trump's phone call. He's on hold right now, but I think you should see this. This is what's out there right now. This happened yesterday, and it's very important that we get this in before you see the phone call from Donald now. It's going to make more sense. Here we go.
So first I want to ask Jeff Bezos. Bezos, do you think that there's a chance you could help us with the toilet paper situation?
Certainly, if there's something that we can do to help, we're going to do it.
We're dealing with it, but it just doesn't seem like there's a lot of toilet paper out there.
Donald Trump's phone.
Yeah, big league. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe you have some extra Charmin. Maybe you have some Charmin double ply. That would be nice for the people if we could get some double ply toilet paper. I think they'd be very happy.
I think it's very important for us to be there for the American people. And if they need toilet paper, I'm going to get them toilet paper. I'm Bezos.
How about you, Elon Musk? Is there any way that you can make the ventilators that you said you could make? We could really use them right now. We'd really like to have as many ventilators as possible, Elon, if you can make that happen. Is that possible?
I think it's very important that we have as many ventilators as possible. So if you need ventilators, Donald, I will get you as many ventilators as you need.
Mark Zuckerberg, we need your help.
We have to stop the spread of coronavirus.
We need everybody to stay inside. Can they go on Facebook more often? How about that? Maybe they would just entertain themselves with Facebook.
I'm going to do my part. I'll tell everybody on Facebook.
Well, I want to thank you all for joining me. And remember, tomorrow we will be getting together again, same time, same place. And Bezos, don't forget my Charmin. I want 2 rolls. Double ply. Have a great night.
Double ply. I took out the have a great night part on the newest version, but nobody's seen that. So anyway, let's see. I'm live with you here, and it's official. Let's get Donald on the phone for this call for today. This is the update for day 445. And let's see. Donald, are you there? Donald. Donald. Did he hang up? I hope he didn't hang up. Donald.
Well, thank you so much for having me on the show again today, Mark.
Thank you for coming on. What is going on out there? We're freaking
Well,
out.
we're not really sure what to do, Mark. This is unprecedented. We have never in the history of the United States shut down everything.
Everything.
Real estate, business, corporations. I'm nervous for the hardworking Americans who can't go out there and work right now.
Yeah.
What are we going to do about that, Mark? Do you have any ideas?
No, I think you got to keep people working. They're going to lose their homes. Like, we got to
I
keep them
agree.
working.
I agree. We need to figure out a way to keep people working and keep them safe from the coronavirus.
No one's safe from the coronavirus. Everyone's getting
I called Bezos, Musk, and Zuckerberg yesterday. Did you see that, Mark?
Yeah, I just played it for everybody just now. So
Yes, all hands on deck, Mark. It's very important right now that every American who has the ability helps. That's
know.
what we're here to do, is to help.
Got to help.
We have to stop coronavirus.
We have to stop.
We're going to win big league. It may take us some time, but we're going to win big league.
I hope so, Donald. I'm not sure.
Everybody must stay home. It's very important. If you can't stay safe, then you're going to get the coronavirus. It's that simple. So stay home. Do your best to stay away from people. And if they start to come close to you, give them an elbow in the face.
What? What? Did he just reference Dick Face? Someone has to rewind. Did he just reference Dick Face? I think did he just say to give somebody an elbow in the face? I can't believe Donald J. Trump just referenced Dick Face. So he is absolutely aware of Face, because you know when you see this, I've never heard him actually, besides this one time, this was behind the scenes, I've never heard him acknowledge.
I tell you I'm worried about in the 2020 elections. It's that Dick Face. Have you heard about him? He's going to be fantastic. Yep, bingo. You told me about him, didn't you? I have to thank you.
If Michelle's not running, I'm voting for Dick Face.
Now that's
thank you so much for having me on the show.
Thank you,
again
Donald.
today, Bob.
Appreciate it. That's the only time I've ever seen Donald acknowledge Dick Face. Does that mean he's a little frightened that Face's entering the race? Because that's happening, people. Face will be in the presidential race this November, and if there is one person to vote for, it's anyone but Face. Just remember that. We will have slogans going here on the Real Talk Show as we get closer. Anyone but Face. Vote for Biden, vote for Trump, vote for whoever. Just don't vote for Face. You guys know I have a problem with him right now. You know, if he keeps to himself and he stops going after you guys, then maybe I'll be cool with him. But he's been going after you guys, and I'm kind of sick of it. So listen, I'm going to tell you a couple of news stories. I'm heading to New York City. Yeah, I'm going to New York City right now. Can you believe that? What are you going down to the city for, Mark, in the middle of this? The city's shutting down. Well, I'm not going to the city per se, but I am going to drop off a beat seat. You're going to drop off a beat seat. Full service, guys. I'm going to drop off a beat seat. And I'm very excited about dropping this off because well, I'll tell you about it later once I've done it. Let me make sure I get it dropped off first. I'm going to drop it off for someone, and hopefully they'll be rocking out on it while they're in seclusion. I think this is the perfect time to be buying a beat seat. You're at home, you're trying to find things to do. You could be working on playing music and just getting level yourself out. And the beat seat, we're doing a huge sale right now. You can get a beat seat for $199 and free shipping. And basically almost every other model's 50% off. I want to try to get them out to you guys. I got a bunch of them upstairs ready to go. I got a bunch of wood here I can build. So if you need, if you're looking to get some entertainment, some personal entertainment, the beat seat. Hold on. Turn on the audio. Literally unlimited tones at your disposal. So that's the beat seat. I'll get the lighting right later when we rock out on it. But just remember, guys, we are here to connect. We're here to just bring our energy level up. I'll be doing it twice a day for you going forward while we are in the middle of this coronavirus meltdown. I'm going to get into the news quickly because, like I said, I'm going to the city. And I'm just going to share a couple quick stories with you. I don't know if you guys saw this. The UK, very close to a breakthrough on the coronavirus immunity test. What the heck does that mean? Oh, we gave you a test, and if we wound up finding out that you're immune. Great. What about everybody else? Well, they're all going to die. No benefit of that, buddy. Let's read this story, see what it's about. The UK is very close to developing an antibodies test that will determine whether someone has had coronavirus or is now immune. What the? Okay, so they're trying to figure out a test. So if someone had it, didn't realize they had it, can be tested, and they'll say, oh yeah, you had it, but you now are immune to it because you had it and you didn't realize you had it. Well, if they realized they didn't have it, they didn't have a very, advanced case of this. So what the hell do you need a test like this for? Let's read about it and find out what the heck these people are thinking. Professor Sir Mark Walpart. Sir, he was knighted, really? Said the test would show whether someone has already had the virus and if they're able to safely interact with those who are infected. This may seem slow now, but compared to the rate at which you have been able to develop a test like this in a few years, this is going to be at the speed of light. I think that diagnostics, whether people have immunity, is very close. I can't tell you the exact date, but it's going to roll out quickly. That's what Sir Mark Walport had to say. Thanks, Sir Mark. Oh, listen, I don't get that test. I think it's a pointless thing. Kind of upset I pulled that story for you now. But look, this is what happens in the real world. I don't read the stories, I just read the bylines for you guys. This is interesting because we're trying to catch up with Russia. The Pentagon successfully tests a hypersonic missile. Let's read about this one. The United States announced Friday that it has successfully tested an unarmed prototype of a hypersonic missile, a weapon that could potentially overwhelm an adversary's defense systems. The Pentagon said the test missile flew at hypersonic speeds more than 5 times the speed of sound, or Mach 5, to a designated impact point. The test followed the first joint U.S. Army and Navy flight experiment since October 2017, when the prototype missile demonstrated it could glide in the direction of a target at hypersonic speed. Today, we validated our design and we're now ready to move to the next phase towards fielding a hypersonic strike capability, Vice Admiral Johnny Wolf said in a statement. Hypersonic weapons can take missile warfare, particularly nuclear warfare, to a new and, for many, frightening level. They can travel much faster than current nuclear-capable ballistic and cruise missiles at very low altitude, can switch direction in mid-flight, and do not follow a predictable arc like conventional missiles, making them much harder to track and intercept. Austin, what's going on, buddy? Even as conventionally armed non-nuclear weapons, they are viewed by analysts as raising the danger of conflict. The adversary may not know how they are armed, that they are being armed at when launched. That's crazy. You could send a missile in this direction and shift it in mid-flight. The Pentagon is pressing to catch up with rivals Moscow and Beijing in the race for development of hypersonics. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about the United States catching up to me. They have to put in the work. I'm Vladimir Putin. I put in the work already. I have the hypersonic missile. They don't have the missile. No, they don't. They're trying to work it. Oh, look, we have one as a prototype. We already run. We are the Putin in the work. And Vladimir has a hypersonic missile ready to go right down your throat. Oh, what do you do? Oh, that's nice. Here's a hypersonic missile for you. Yeah, we're putting one on my back right now. I'm Vladimir Putin. Putin in the work. That's what Putin's doing always, guys. So it's the fiscal 2021 budget at the U.S. Defense Department, and it's requesting $3.2 billion for hypersonic programs, up from the over $2 billion in the current year. Look, if we have to spend a little bit more money to catch up with our rivals like China and Vladimir Putin, I think it's very important that we do that. Like, I could see a response from Trump on this one. Of course, whatever we've got to do. Hypersonic? Oh, yep. Oh, I can't wait until we have hypersonic missiles. I can't wait to call Vladimir. Hey, Vlad, guess what? We have hypersonic. Welcome to the party, Mr. President. Anyway, so apparently we have hypersonic missiles just like China, just like Russia. So that happened. That's the news for today, guys. Not much. Again, we're just kind of getting into a few things. I wanted you to understand that Donald Trump is going to continue to update this program on a daily basis. I had one of my friends earlier today. He goes, how are you getting all these A-list people on your show? Like, look, it's the Real Talk Show. I've been live for 445 days in a row, just providing unscripted positivity for you, playing music on the beat scene, and just connecting with this world. And all I'm asking for you to do is show up. I'll be here every day. I'm showing up over and over, twice a day. I'm typing something in here for you guys so you know about it. Patreon.com/Mark Pyers Real Talk. You can support this program if you like this program. I'm going to be showing up here every day forever. I don't know what's going on with real estate, if it's ever going to be a thing again. So I'm going to just continue to broadcast live for this world. And maybe this is when we take Real Talk to a whole new level. We're here to connect. Let me know how I can help. What are you going through right now? What's happening in your life? I understand we're all kind of freaked out by this. And it's important that we self-quarantine, that we stay in. And you heard it from Dr. Donald J. Trump. You've got to stay inside. We need to self-quarantine. I'm quarantined on the 17th hole at Mar-a-Lago. Oh, yeah, I just shot a birdie. Yeah, we heard that one, Donald J. Trump. Good job. You're working on your golf game. We're all inside I'm in the bunker right now at Real Talk headquarters at home. And I'm on the golf course. I shot a 74. I don't think Trump shot a 74 in the last 15 years, especially at Mar-a-Lago. I think that's a pretty tough course. I'm just saying. 84, 92, maybe? But come on. Seriously, dude? 74. It sounds like everything else, right, guys? I had the greatest crowd in the world. They showed up to watch me at quarantine. I put cameras out. They were watching. It was in real time. Big league. Jody, how are you? So listen, guys, day 445 in a row. I will be back later on this evening for a massive show, dropping you another face swap. And just in case this is your first foray in today, you have to see a few things. This happened yesterday, and then I'm quickly going to follow it up with a call from Donald Trump. He's going to call back in with the same message. But check this out. This was yesterday.
So first I want to ask Jeff Bezos. Bezos, do you think that there's a chance you could help us with the toilet paper situation?
Certainly, if there's something that we can do to help, we're gonna do it.
We're dealing with it, but it just doesn't seem like there's a lot of toilet paper out there. Yeah, big league. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe you have some extra Charmin. Maybe you have some Charmin double ply. That would be nice for the people. If we could get some double ply toilet paper, I think they'd be very happy.
I think it's very important for us to be there for the American people. And if they need toilet paper, I'm gonna get them toilet paper. I'm Bezos.
How about you, Elon Musk? Is there any way that you could make the ventilators that you said you could make? We could really use them right now. We'd really like to have as many ventilators as possible, Elon, if you can make that happen. Is that possible?
I think it's very important that we have as many ventilators as possible. So if you need ventilators, Donald, I will get you as many ventilators as you need.
Mark Zuckerberg, we need your help.
We have to stop the spread of coronavirus.
We need everybody to stay inside. Can they go on Facebook more often? How about that? Maybe they would just entertain themselves with Facebook.
I'm going to do my part. I'll tell everybody on Facebook.
Well, I want to thank you all for joining me. And remember, tomorrow we will be getting together again, same time, same place. And Bezos, don't forget my Charmin. I want 2 rolls. Double ply.
Double ply.
I want 2 rolls of Charmin. I want my Charmin double ply. I want it softer than the clouds. When I go walking through the sunny days, I can feel the clouds.
Johan, how are you, my friend? Thank you so much. Yeah, that was Donald Trump. He had Bezos on, Elon Musk, and Zuckerberg yesterday. I love when Zuckerberg comes on, because every time he comes, like, we have to stop coronavirus. So anyway, listen, I've got a very, very action-packed exclusive phone call from Donald J. Trump. It's here. It's right now. Donald, are you with us? Donald.
Well, thank you so much for having me on the show again today, Mark.
Thank you for being on What's Going On Out There.
Well, we're not really sure what to do, Mark. This is unprecedented.
I know.
We have never in the history of the United States shut down everything.
Never,
Real
right?
estate, business, corporations. I'm nervous for the hardworking Americans who can't go out there and work right now. What are we going to do about that, Mark? Do you have any ideas?
Yeah, don't let people lose their homes and get them back to work.
I agree. We need to figure out a way to keep people working and keep them safe from the coronavirus.
Absolutely, and there's really no way to stay safe from that, right?
I called Bezos, Musk, and Zuckerberg yesterday. Did you see that, Mark?
Yeah, I just played it for everybody just now.
Yes, all hands on deck, Mark. It's very important right now that every American who has the ability helps.
Definitely.
That's what we're here to do, is to help.
I
We
agree.
have to stop coronavirus. We're going to win big league. It may take us some time, but we're going to win big league.
I hope so, because I don't know, Donald.
Everybody must stay home. It's very important. If you can't stay safe, then you're going to get the coronavirus. It's that simple. So stay home. Do your best to stay away from people.
Yeah.
And if they start to come close to you, give them an elbow in the face.
That he did. He referenced Dick Facce. I cannot believe he took Facce's line. He's stealing from Facce now?
Donald J. Trump. Oh, if they give you a problem, elbow in the face.
That's Facce's line. You can't steal Dick Facce's line. Are you kidding me? That's unbelievable. How do you take Dick Facce's line and you throw it out there like it's yours, Donald J. Trump? I got to get him back on the... How do we get him back on the line? Cato, can you get Donald J. Trump back on the line? Oh, you only take... Okay, he only takes requests from Dick Facce, apparently. He's not listening to the Real Talk program. But you know what, guys? It's fine. It's fine. Facce's coming out later, and I think he's going to have something to say about Donald J. Trump, mentioning his quote. That's Facce's line. Facce says stuff like this. He'd be like, look, don't be a dick. Just be a Facce. Someone gives you one time, you elbow him in the Facce. And then Donald J. Trump steals that from him? Like, how does that even happen? Everyone's stealing everything, guys. The President of the United States steals Dick Facce's line.
If someone gets too close, just elbow them in the face.
That's Facce's line. You cannot steal from Facce. I almost wish I had his get up here so I could pretend that I'm Facce. You know, guys, I bought his wig the other day, like a wig that looks like Facce and a hat that's sort of like Facce's hat. And I've been making fun of him because we have this problem with each other. And I think he would really have some things to say about Donald J. Trump stealing his line. That's his line. Someone gives me a hard time. How dare you? I'm waiting for Trump to say that next. That's the other Facce. Facce will be like, how dare you? And when is it that we're going to see Trump do that one? I mean, how dare you? I'm waiting to see that one.
Just give him an elbow in the face. How dare you?
He's stealing from Dick Facce. I have a problem with it, guys. So look, this is the Mark Pyers Real Talk Variety Show. If you haven't figured it out now, it's completely unscripted. I don't know what I'm going to say every day. I don't know where I'm going to go with it, but I do know I'm going to show up for you every day to just bring you some entertainment. Okay? I drop face swaps like it's my... what else am I going to do right now? Real estate is shut down. Everybody's like, stay inside. Well, I need people to go outside and walk through homes and buy homes. How do you do? No, you can't. That's right. So, well, I've been live for 445 days in a row. I didn't start this when all of a sudden everything went bad and I'm like, I got to go live and try to figure something out. No, I've been live forever, guys. I'm here with you now even more because I've got what other option? What other option am I going to do if no one's out there doing deals? Do you understand what happened last week? The market took a complete dive, and every single person out there that was looking at homes is looking at a whole different range of homes, or they're like, nope, I'm out of the market completely. As a real estate agent right now, this is a frightening time. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I have one thing that I can do that I've been doing every single day for you guys for an hour plus every day for 445 days. I'm going to keep doing it. All I could ask for you guys to do is support the program. You like the program, you show up, and you support the fact that I'm going to do this every day, multiple times a day. Go to patreon.com/Mark Pyers Real Talk and show your support. You get all these cool behind-the-scenes bonus items like music tracks I've not even delved into yet. I've got every recording I've ever put out there. It's just sitting in tapes and on mini discs. I'm going to go through it all. Phil just said, if you think it's a bad time for real estate agents, think of the poor lap dancers. That perspective. Phil just gives us perspective whenever we need it. Whenever we need it. Yeah, you think real estate's bad? Think about the lap dancers. Good point. Did not think about the lap dancer community. That was the community I hadn't thought of yet. But everyone's out of work right now. And so when Trump asked me, do you have any ideas, Mark? How do we fix this problem? I'll tell you how you fix the problem, Donald. You tell every single organization out there that's charging people for bills and people that are basically sitting at home can't work that everything's on hold. Look, the government's got you. We're going to hold you. We're going to tell every creditor, we're going to tell every mortgage company to just carry the debt. Just hold on to it. Send Donald J. Trump the bill, and I will take care of it. We're going to win big league. We'll pay you pennies on the dollar. They didn't tell you that up front. Trump doesn't say that up front. He's like, look, we'll cover the debt. Just send it all my way. Just write it to care of Donald J. Trump. And I'll call you in about 3 months and tell you we're paying you pennies on the dollar. Big league. That's probably what's going to happen. I mean, seriously, what do you do with a nation that is completely basically under house arrest? We're a nation under house arrest currently. And I was going to show you guys something. I didn't get a chance to. I'll show this to you later. I went today to get groceries this morning before I came here. Cross, what's up, buddy? I went, got my groceries, and I took a couple pictures and a couple videos of the store, Trader Joe's. I want to show you guys something when I go on later. You need to tune back in to see this. I'm walking around my gas mask. I don't give a crap. I have people looking at me like, what is this guy doing? And I got to tell you what, which really baffles me. There were 75 people in Trader Joe's. There were 7 people like around each other grabbing, oh, like I need onions. And someone else is standing over there trying to pick onions too. I'm like, oh my goodness. Thank God I had my mask on and my gloves on. And I'm like, I'm staying away from everybody. What the... I don't know who's got... Do you guys realize it's 2 to 14 days before you even have a symptom, if you have any symptoms? Some people just have it and they're walking around. So when I'm going in that place with my gas mask and with my gloves on, and I've heard people say, well, you shouldn't get those gas masks. You should leave those for the doctors and the physicians. Well, I already have 3 of them at my house because I'm an inventor and I spray lacquer. And when you spray lacquer, you don't use one of those stupid fabric masks on your face. You get a crazy, like a filtration system for your face. So when I go into stores now, when I go anywhere, when I go to drop off my beat seat in a little while, I'm wearing that mask. I don't care what people say. A cop pulls me over. Sir, you're in your own car. What are you doing wearing that mask? Are you kidding me? What are you doing? You're breathing at me right now, sir. How about you walk back to your vehicle and you get to stepping? Because I don't need anybody near me at all. I want complete unanimity. Is that the word? I don't know. But I want to be by myself. I'll be like Joe Biden. I'm going to be by myself in the car. I'm driving with my Aunt Judy on the line. She told me I'd be a heck of a hall monitor. I decided to be a senator instead. And maybe I'll even be president of the newest chapter of, I don't even know. Anyway, listen. I'm heading to the city. I'm throwing that mask on. I don't give a crap what people think. This is a crazy world, guys, that we're living in. I think I actually had one of those masks here. Yeah, check this out. This was for me from Home Depot the other day. That's my mask right there. I'm like, hey, who's that guy over there? Oh, look at this guy. He goes to Home Depot. Oh, good at him. He looks like he's out of the Star Trek movies. Oh, good. This is Dick Facci. You can't go to Home Depot like that. Let me tell you something, buddy. Elbow to the Facci. This is what you get, Mr. Real Talk. That's what he's always doing. He's always making fun of me. He's making fun of me and the fact that I'm trying to connect with you guys and bring you up a level. He's always like, let me bring you down 2 levels. I'm Facci. Guys, look, we're gonna feel like crap. That's what he's always talking like that. I'm like, who wants to watch Facci? He's a vile human being. Guys, check it out. You got nothing. You got nothing to offer society. Just stay home with your coronavirus. That's what Facci's always doing. I'm like, dude, stop it. Facci's always just taking us for a ride. And the crazy thing about Facci, and I don't even know if you guys realize this, sometimes it starts to make sense a little bit. I'm like, I don't know, maybe he's right. Maybe Facci's right about that. And I think, what I get taken out of reality as soon as I hear stuff like, I'm a museum in the Facci. First of all, who has the ability to knee someone in the face? Who has the who has the ability to get that knee up in the air high enough to hit someone in the face? Huh? You show me 1 out of 5 guys that can do that. And he's like a UFC guy. All right. Everybody else is like, yeah, I can't bend my knee like that, face. So when he says stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, no, it's not good. Don't listen to face. But every once in a while, he'll say stuff like, oh, you looked at 9 homes. Which one you going to choose? And I'm like, yeah, that does make sense. You looked at 9 homes. Hey, look, you only get one and done with, Ajay. I showed you 9, you pick one. Pick a house so you get an elbow in the face. This is the way he does his business. And like I said, if you hear it for the first time, you're kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll pick this one then. Because it seems like it almost makes sense. And then you're like, whoa, wait a second. This guy's telling me he's to pick a home or he's going to elbow me in the face, and I only get 1 time out to look at homes. He's not going to show me another set of homes. This one I done with, face. Look, I got bad bunions. My bunions are killing me. This is what Face's always doing. I'm like, dude, stop, Face. Seriously, you got to stop. Because the people don't need that. They don't need someone just kind of bringing them down. We got enough of that on the Negatube. We got the Negatube taking us downtown all the time. And I'm not down with that anymore, guys. I'm here to level you up. So I'll be back again this afternoon. Don't miss it. It's going to be an extra long show. When I say afternoon, it's probably right when the kids go to sleep. So probably around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. All right. Be ready for it. I don't know what face swap I'm dropping because I do the face swaps like right before I go on the air. That's how I roll. I'm going to play you this thing one more time on the way out because I'm really proud of this one. I think this one. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to play you that one because it's not the right one, guys. Someone's calling. It's not the right one. Let me see if I can find this. Nah. You know what? I'm going to leave on this note here. Okay, guys? Let's see what we have. This isn't the right one, though. I don't want to leave it that one, guys. Let me see if I can do something with you. While you're on the line, don't go anywhere, everybody. Stay with me, okay? This is going to be very important for us. Because if I can find this link, I'll be much happier. I cleaned up this version, okay, with this whole clan. I call it the clan call. Because basically, it was like he had the whole group, his billionaire club yesterday. And I'm like, oh, wow, Donald, that's pretty cool. You have the billionaire
Do you think that
club.
there's a chance you could help us with the toilet paper situation?
Yeah,
Certainly,
I think you can.
if there's
Hold
something
on.
that we can do to help, we're
Hold
going
on,
to
I'll
do
just
it.
copy and
We're
paste
dealing
this.
with it, but it just doesn't...
All right. All right, let me do this for you real quick, and then you guys can see this before I get out of here. Let's see about this. Here we go.
So first I want to ask Jeff Bezos. Bezos, do you think that there's a chance you could help us with the toilet paper situation?
Certainly, if there's something
What did I do?
that we can do to help, we're going to do it.
We're dealing with it, but it just doesn't seem like there's a lot of toilet paper.
Why is it not working?
I want to ask Jeff Bezos.
Sorry, one more time.
So
guys.
first I want to ask Jeff Bezos. Bezos, do you think that there's a chance you could help us with the toilet paper situation?
Certainly, if there's something that we can do to help, we're going to do it.
We're dealing with it, but it just doesn't seem like there's a lot of toilet paper out there.
Do you need more toilet paper, Donald?
Yeah, big league. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe you have some extra Charmin. Maybe you have some Charmin double ply. That would be nice for the people if we could get some double ply toilet paper. I think they'd be very happy.
I think it's very important for us to be there for the American people. And if they need toilet paper, I'm going to get them toilet paper. I'm Bezos.
How about you, Elon Musk? Is there any way that you could make the ventilators that you said you could make? We could really use them right now. We'd really like to have as many ventilators as possible, Elon, if you can make that happen. Is that possible?
I think it's very important that we have as many ventilators as possible. So if you need ventilators, Donald, I will get you as many ventilators as you need.
Mark Zuckerberg, we need your help.
We have to stop the spread of coronavirus.
We need everybody to stay inside. Can they go on Facebook more often? How about that? Maybe they would just entertain themselves with Facebook.
I'm going to do my part. I'll tell everybody on Facebook.
Well, I want to thank you all for joining me. And remember, tomorrow we will be getting together again, same time, same place. And Bezos, don't forget my Charmin. I want 2 rolls. Double ply.
That is the full version right there.
Bezos, don't forget my Charmin. I want 2 rolls. Double ply.
Oh, guys, I'm really loving doing the face swap stuff for you. Got more Trump on the way later. Maybe some more from Elon Musk and Zuckerberg. We'll see. Who's tuning in? Head over to YouTube, subscribe and ding the bell. Live every single day, but now multiple times a day. Support the program at patreon.com/Mark Pyers Real Talk. Podcast, new one went up yesterday. I'll drop another one later today. I'm going to be dropping a podcast today where you guys need content. There's nothing going on out there. There's nothing on the Negatube. Don't turn on the Negatube. Turn on Real Talk. Let's connect. Let's find our way to a higher level together. Okay? And let's try to get away from all the negativity of the world because it is bringing us all down. I'm here to try to drive us from a level, from a position of light. Okay? That's where I'm coming from. Position of light. I just want to share it. Okay? So show up. I'll be here with you. 9 o'clock tonight, part 2, day 445 in a row. Any topics you want to get into, just let me know. I'm going to drop a beat seat off in New York City. Cannot wait to tell you who's getting this beat seat. I'll see you guys a little later on, 9 o'clock. Subscribe and ding the bell on YouTube. It's Mark Pyers. And it's Real Talk.